Hello, my lovelies. Rums, it's just paid readings tonight, my lovely. I did the freebies yesterday. Hello, Addison. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Iman. Addison, does your screen look, when you look at the view of the live, does it look blurry to you? It's come up blurry on mine, yet on my iPad it's okay. Okay. I don't know why it's mine then. Ooh, hailing again. Did you have a nice day yesterday, Addison? Well done. Glad you didn't get triggered too much. Maddie, you mentioned me to another reading for guidance. What is the meaning of guidance? The spirit will just guide you. They cannot do things for you if you do not change your thoughts about your situation. So whenever I do a reading, it's for guidance. It's for entertainment purposes only, and it's for guidance. It's not set in stone. You could have a reading today, and you could change your mind about that subject in a week's time, a month's time. So you've changed your course, your path. You could get a shitty reading from somebody, but you don't have to accept that reading. You just change it. Think, God, I don't want that happening. I'm going to make sure I change my thoughts so that that doesn't happen. That's what readings are for. They're for guidance. For example, I was told for 10 years by different psychics that I would have 3 children. I've only ever had 2 and I've never lost one. Now, there was a time when I was going out with a man who I didn't particularly love, where he wanted children, and my logical mind, my sort of logical side was saying, oh, it'd be nice to have another baby. But my heart was screaming, no, don't do it, don't do it. He's not the one for you. And thankfully, I never did. Because if I had, my life would have been totally different. That man would have been in my life still, who I couldn't, at the end of the day, really stand. So, you know, you create your reality, not tarot readings, not psychics, okay? They're just for guidance. Everything is held in your reality by what you believe in as well, Maddie. So when people do have readings and they want to believe that reading 100%, then yes, it's going to happen because they believed it 100%. That's why I only give guidance, and I only do for about 12 months in advance anyway. Does that help? And Addison, that's sweet. Just keep saying to yourself every day, Addison, I am happily living with blah. We are living a beautiful, happy life together. We are a perfect match. We are so in love with each other. It feels so good and we are so happy. And then remind yourself of you. You are a goddess queen, highly desirable, lovable. First best, simply the best, everything beautiful, powerful creator. You get everything you want. You're releasing it to the universe to publish your story. He is your man. Okay, Maddie. No, Maddie wants a private reading. Ooh, that's a name I don't recognize. All right. Okay, now I do. You were on Instagram. I didn't recognize you in the thingy. Right. You didn't. Yeah, that's perfectly fine what you put in there in your question as well. So don't feel that, you know, sometimes it's good to release it. If you're able to release it and not dwell too much on it, then that's good. Some people just, like for me, I don't, if I say I've let it go, I panic. Okay, it's not because I want to control it, it's because for me, releasing it as if I've sent my book to the publishers for them to deal with. Okay, so it depends. People deal with things in different ways. So let's look at the energies here. Who did you say it was? Gemini, didn't you? Gemini. Yes. Yeah, here he's very much shifting in his emotions. Okay, you see, when you change your view about them, they start to change within as well. Okay, when you're seeing them as somebody who is how you want them to be, they have to go through that change, and that's what he's doing here. Okay, he's starting to value himself more. He's starting to value you more in his thing. So he's going through that change process, that transformation process here, which is good. Now, Spirit is saying to you, look, you're still on this path. Okay, you're not out of the woods yet, but you're getting near the end. Okay, you're seeing light at the end of the tunnel, if you like. And it's worth waiting for. Okay, it's worth waiting for. So just enjoy the journey. Okay, you're going to get to your destination. Just enjoy that journey of self-discovery, which this is sort of saying here as well. Nobody else is going to take you where you want to go except you. So the scales are balanced in your favor. So just keep going. Spirit is saying you're on the right path. You're on the right path. Okay. 80% of your daily focus should be on you anyway, rather than your specific person. And when you think of your specific person, you think about it as if you're already in that relationship. So not, oh, one day he might come back. I wonder when he's going to contact me. I wonder how it's going to happen. No, it's when you think about it, say to yourself, no, I'm happily living with SP, or we're happily dating. I'm his beautiful girlfriend. He's my loving, doting boyfriend. We have a beautiful life together. We're a perfect match. We're so in love with each other. It feels so good and we're so happy. I love how he spoils me. I love it when he tells me how much he loves me every day. Okay, bringing in those feelings as well. You've got to feel like, remember who you believe you are and what you believe you have is you're going to get. So you're on the right path. It's worth waiting for. Enjoy the journey. So whenever you start to think, how's it going to happen? Is it going to be today or whatever? Say, no, the destination is done. I'm just enjoying the journey. Okay, just enjoy yourself. But remember, only you can do it. It's not up to your specific person. He's hearing your thoughts and then reacting, conforming to them. So all is good. All is good. Nothing to worry about there. Yeah, keep working on yourself. That's the main thing, so that you're not triggered when he comes back. You're able to deal with it. You look at things in a different way, knowing that he's you pushed out, so you don't have to bite his head off or argue. It's like I was saying in the live, if you want them to take you on a date or on holiday or live with you, marry you, have children, you don't need to. You can discuss it if you want, but just see what their feedback is to see where your level of thought is. I personally don't bother asking anybody. It's my reality, so I just create it how I want to be, and they conform. They think it's their idea. Yeah, there is movement going on behind the scenes, Spirit is saying, so don't worry. Things are moving. Just because you're not seeing it at the moment, it is moving. There is movement. He is your man, nobody else's. Your first, best, and first choice. You're welcome, my lovely. Yes, he only has eyes for you. He is a one-woman only man, and as I'm the only woman he desires, he only has eyes for me. No other woman is interested in him because they can see he has no interest in them. That was a lovely cup of tea. Exactly. Nobody else wants him. He's mine. It's okay, Addison. It's quiet tonight anyway, so don't worry. You don't have to hang around if you don't want to. Mm. Ooh-doo-doo. Ooh, that's nice. Well done. Keep making it about you as your priority, not him sitting around moping. Well done. You just needed a good teacher, my lovely. But no, I'm really pleased for you. Really am pleased. Glad you're getting what you want. I always say, what do I put? I have loads of success stories, as I do love a good client success story. So I'm always behind you all. Yeah, mine's all gone. Anybody want to make me a nice cup of tea? Send it through the computer. Could do with another one. Yes, Wendy, that's what I try to. It takes a lot to finally realize. You don't realize you're in chaser energy. Linda, thank you. The first time I've ever done a French manicure on myself. And SC, hello, my lovely. Oh, I'm still live. Yes, it is quite. You like the silence, do you, Wendy? Thank you, my lovely. Might text hubby for a drink. Hmm. May as well. Hello, I like turtles. That's nice, Kylie. Or Kyle, sorry, Kyle. Oh, and Linda. Right. Got my slave on the case to get me a drink. Right, hang on. Any spirit advice for December regarding my progress towards MT? Let's have a look. I'm deciding which ones to go for. I'm going to go with these for your advice because it's you creates your thing. But thank you. May as well, so it's quite cute. Linda, are you in no contact? Okay, what number is that? 17. Diddly diddly doo doo. Okay, Linda, for you. Um, he is coming towards you. I'm not going to say he's going to turn up in December because Spirit will override the readings and bring you what they want you to know overall. Okay, Spirit, they're saying, does it matter if he doesn't come in December? That's you putting a time limit on it. So Spirit just wants you to know that he is coming back towards you. Okay, he will come back into your life. So keep putting the work in. Okay, keep putting the work in. They're telling you to keep doing the self-reflection, and I'm going to read that card out in a moment because it's very poignant. When he comes back, things are going to be more peaceful between the two of you because you would have done your self-concept, your self-reflection. In the meantime, think passionately about your connection. When you think about him, open your heart, send that healing, loving light, okay, that loving energy as if you're already together. There will be new starts and new beginnings with you. And this card is to remind you, the magician and the mirror. So you're the magician. What is the mirror? Everybody outside of you and your outside world. The 3D is a reflection of you. So Spirit is reminding you. So with the self-reflection here, so you're on the right track. Keep doing the work. It's working. He will come back to you. Okay, he's coming back to you. You're drawing him to you here. Okay, whether it takes another couple of weeks, 6 months, it doesn't matter. Don't get caught up in the timings. Right, self-reflection. Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to development of new beliefs and ways of being. I am not afraid to look deeply at myself in all aspects. Both scientists and spiritual practitioners believe that there is much benefit to be had in self-reflection. So this is your self-concept, how you see yourself. Okay? So the process involves us thinking about what is happening, how we react, and make sense of it. It exposes our strengths and weaknesses and gives us information to make changes if we choose to. It gives us a small respite in the busyness of life and allows our brain to make some sense of the chaos we experience each day. As self-reflection is something we all would benefit from doing, why don't we do it? First, self-reflection requires us to slow down somewhat and turn our awareness inward, something that does not come naturally to some, and especially not the highly extroverted. Starting small and maybe getting assistance with someone else as a guide can solve this. Second, some people are not sure exactly how to self-reflect and so do not try. To change this, examine the various ways to self-reflect during a regular 5-minute recap of the day as you commute home or before dinner. Sit quietly and think about all that has happened and your reactions to it. Record how you feel each day. There are many ways to self-reflect, and one will suit you. Third, some people self-reflect, but when they do, they don't like the feelings of vulnerability, anger, guilt, or even defensiveness this incurs. Why go there when it isn't pleasant? Here is where we grow our self-responsibility. Short-term pain will certainly be worth long-term gain if we do not ignore the elephant in the room. A regular practice of self-reflection allows us to intercede before problems get too big. We can, for example, catch ourselves before something gets way out of hand. We can apologize and make amends to someone for our mistake. We catch negative patterns and thoughts and stop them in their tracks. So it talks about everything that I teach as well, okay, that Spirit teaches you as well, about self-concept, self-reflecting. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, because who you are is what you're going to see back. So keep putting the work in, keep working on your self-concept 80% of the day, okay, and make sure that you're giving loving thoughts into this, okay? But remember, you're the magician. You're creating what happens with your thoughts. The mirror is the outside world reflecting back those thoughts that become hardened facts. So you're on the right track. Keep putting the work in. I don't understand your maybe twice a year thing. Ooh. Good. Then use that as a thing to bring that passion in, because it was obviously, hopefully, a nice dream, so that can help you, because sometimes our dreams we get that emotion in them as well, don't we? So sometimes we can use dreams to get that emotion back, that feeling back that it's done. So tell yourself, you've seen your wedding, it's already happened, you're already married, we live a beautiful life together, we're happy together, we're As Neville used to say, he was happily and blissfully married to his second wife, even when he wasn't divorced from the first. And it all worked out perfectly. So just keep saying you're happily and blissfully married. And then recall that dream, perhaps tweaking it in some places to how you would have done it. So as if you're looking back and thinking of your wedding day as if it's already happened. And then it will. That's how it works. As Abdullah told Neville, who told you you were going to Barbados? You went to Barbados and you went first class. So Linda, who told you you were going to marry your SP? You're already married and you're blissfully and happily married. Just tell yourself that every time you think about it. Jade, my lovely, what is your Paris? Your question, my lovely. Excuse me. Certainly worked, Wendy. Between me and M. Ooh, what's that one? Ooh, look at them jumping out. Look at this. Are you in contact, Paris? Because look at this. Events coming in where he's coming towards you. Okay, may not be, this is a quick movement card, but sometimes it can take, just know he's coming. If you're in no contact, he's coming. If you are in contact, then he's going to be offering you something here, opening up more to you. And did you see how they flew out? Is that yes, I am in no contact? Yeah, he's really, yes, I am in contact. Okay, well, he's really caught up in his emotions at the moment. Okay, so he may be a little bit fluctuating in his emotions. Okay, but he's certainly going to be offering you more love here, being more loving here. Yeah, coming towards you here. May even have planned a trip or be thinking of you, the two of you going somewhere, doing something together. Sure, I got a card that's flipped over somewhere in here. Sure, it will surface. Yeah, definitely giving you more here. Okay, giving you what you want, making you feel more secure in the relationship. Definitely. So let's carry on. Yeah, don't let any negative thoughts, don't you start doubting, Spirit is saying, okay? Because this is to come. So just, be in loving energy instead of judgmental energy. Judging yourself, judging him, judging the connection. Okay, just be in loving, unconditional energy without expectations, demands, and conditions. Yeah, appreciation. Remember, he does appreciate you, but remember to do your self-concept. I am first best. I'm always chosen. We're in a loving relationship. We're so happy together. We live a happy life together. He showers me with love, affection, and appreciation. I'm his number one. I'm his main priority. Okay, he only has eyes for me. I love it when he tells me how much he loves me. Okay. Yeah, definitely. He will be opening up more to you. And the Lovers. And believe in this. Okay, so definitely things changing. So the only sort of, well, let's carry on. Let's carry on anyway. Let's carry on with these. Okay, yeah, definitely. The only sort of things are appreciating yourself, reminding yourself that you're a goddess queen, that you are first best, that you're always chosen, you're loved, you're lovable, you're adored, you're adorable, you're desired, you're desirable, you're attractive, beautiful. Okay, he only has eyes for me. He's definitely shifting here to showing you more of what you want. So continue to believe in this connection. This is true love. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime. So just keep dreaming, daydreaming about what you want. Every time you think about your relationship, think about the relationship that you do want. You don't need to tell him anything. You don't need to ask him anything. Hey, how are you feeling about me? Do you want us to go away? Do you want us to move in together? You don't need to ask that person. You just think it in your head and they think it's their idea anyway. So I've got these two cards, Occupation and the Tower. Now the Tower for me is sometimes like they've got the drawbridge up, but your person certainly hasn't. Okay, and with Occupation, it could be that one of you are wanting to change jobs and work for a big company. So I'm seeing that as well. That may not be on your horizon yet, but I feel that one of you is going to get a job with a big company here, or a well-known national company or something, a chain or something like that. Resistance, just, stop holding on tightly to things. Okay, stop trying to control the how things are going to happen and the when things are going to happen. Let that seed go. Seeds are your ideas, your thoughts. Okay, let it go. to the universe. This is what I want. Thank you very much. I trust in the universe and my higher self, team spirit, whatever, to bring it to me. Okay, the seed will only die if you keep it in your hand. Let it go into the soil and let it grow. Just water it with love and make sure you weed out those negative thoughts. So all looking very good. Things are going to certainly be better between you as long as you don't let those negative thoughts self-sabotage it here. And like I say, one of you going for a job at some point with a big company here. Okay, Addison. I keep seeing one flipped over, and when I look for it, I can't find it. Unless I'm just imagining it. I don't know. It's bugging me now. Come on. Shuffle them a bit better. Yeah. Okay, for you, my lovely, he doesn't want to be with her. Okay, when I see this as your person's other person, they're cold. Okay, there's no love there. And look at him looking out. Okay, he knows what he wants, and we've got the world here, and that's you. Okay, he doesn't want her. So I feel that they may be arguing quite a bit, or they're going to be arguing a lot. You know, he is starting to take more control of things in his life here. Now, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and, you know, and worth exploring. You know that he's got feelings for you just as you have feelings for him. There are going to be major changes coming in here. Okay. You make sure that you don't go back into negative thoughts, imprisoning yourself in your thoughts. You know, he may be in a negative place at the moment, but don't worry, because that will be your old thoughts playing out in him. Here, just remember, you know, if anything triggers you, don't get into an argument with him. Don't argue with him in your head. Don't argue with other people. You know, I know that nobody else knows about it in your family circle, but you know what I mean. You know, even if it's just internally having those little arguments, it's going to happen in an unexpected way. So enjoy the journey. Okay, you're going to get to where you want to go. Just enjoy the journey and enjoy exploring you. So well done. I just want to clarify another one here. Yeah, he is standing up for himself, definitely, where she's concerned. You know, he in his, even if it's just in his own thoughts. He knows who he wants. And victory and success. So cheers. Bu- 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 Stormy, your payment is pending. So when it goes through, I will refund it for you. They've been pretty quick the last few times. Yeah, but Addison, remember, you're the one dressing him. So dress him in his big boy knickers. If you keep thinking he's the one that's got to do it, instead of it's already done and we're happy together, you're not living in the end totally. So remember that as well. Okay, Stormy, I will do yours because I know that yours usually go clear. Okay, so I will do it, and if there are any problems, if it does get declined or whatever, I'll let you know. But it should go through. Right, let's have a look. Let's just look at your energy at the moment. I prefer pounds, but it doesn't matter. Beautiful. I knew they were calling me to that deck. So, for you, keep putting the work in. Okay, keep putting the work in. Don't feel disillusioned, which I know you're not. Okay, accept help from Team Spirit. So by giving it to them, accept their help. Like I was saying in the Instagram live, you know, you've written your story, you've written your characters in the story, hand it over to the universe and the your higher self to publish it and deliver it back to you in the published version. You know that you have his heart and that he's got yours. He may be going through a little bit of despair, okay, and feel a little bit stuck, but I feel that that's not between the two of you. I feel that that's just in his life in general here at the moment. He's a little bit indecisive about something, but keep sending him you know, loving energy, healing energy as well. Spirit is saying allow your heart and soul to sing. And then we got here, you know, all the seeds that you planted are going to blossom. You're going to be able to enjoy your harvest and victory and success. So you're going to get what you want here. And I think at the bottom of the deck it said, yeah, this is the one. Okay, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So all is good. All is good. You know, even this, it may not have happened for him yet, but I think when I looked at his energy, there was something he was worrying about doing anyway, or had to go on a trip or do something. There was something around, I feel it's around his work here. Yeah, there's some negative people around him in the workplace at the moment, in the industry he's in. Good, good, good. Remember, you don't need to lift a finger. Just do it all through your imagination. And allow the universe, release it to the universe. You know what? I've done it, releasing it. My book is at the publishers. That's what I keep telling myself. As if I've written the story I've written, I've sent it off. And so as I go around my day, I'm just saying, no, it's done. It's done. And then I'm feeling as if I've already got it. You know, it's already done. I'm already a multimillionaire. I'm already, you know, whatever. It's done. As I say, enjoying the journey. Yes, but remember, it's two-way. How you see them and how you want them to be treating you. Yes, because some people get confused. I know your dad isn't like this, but say, for instance, you were saying, I want my dad, my dad is so loving and respectful towards me and spoils me. But then you're thinking, oh my God, my dad's such an ass. you, you've just cancelled it out. So you know what I mean. So yes, what you're doing is right. You are doing it the right way. Yes, sometimes, like I say, you can listen, you can listen, you can listen, and then I can. It just takes me to suddenly, or me or somebody else to just say it slightly different, and it's like, now I get it. That's why Everyone Is You Pushed Out took me so long to understand. I just could not get my head around it. And then one day I came across a video that explained it in a way that I could grasp it, and it was like, boom, I now understand. Excuse me. Hello, my lovely. How are you? Good, good. Sleep well, I hope. Probably due for bed again in a minute. Must be late where you are. You're ahead of me. Probably tucked up in bed as we speak. Oh, about to go to bed. Yes, I thought it must be late where you are. You must be at least an hour ahead. Yes, an hour ahead. Yeah. It's 22:22 where I am. And there's 11 people watching. There you go. Oh no, 12 watching now. We just changed it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, it is good. And sometimes it's nice to trace your thoughts back as well, because sometimes it's not instant. And then when it does happen, you're like, yay, you know, oh, that took a week, or that took a day, or an hour, or whatever. You're welcome. If you've got Instagram, I do an Instagram live on a Friday for helping people who want their specific person back in their lives, or jobs, or whatever. You can find out the name in the description box if you do have Instagram to listen to. Thank you, Addison. Yes, it certainly can. It's certainly nice when you start to consciously change your life and know that you can have whatever you want, to how good you feel as well, how more in control you are, how you don't get triggered, how you don't worry, how you don't stress, because you know that you just got to change your thoughts about it, and then it happens that way. It is just liberating. It's liberating. Like I say, compared to how I wish I'd known this stuff in my teenage years. You know, this is stuff that children at school should be taught, instead of everybody going through shit in their lives. I know that the shit that we go through makes us stronger sometimes, but there doesn't need to be all this suffering and pain that there is and the worry and stress that people have. Just change your thoughts and your outside world changes with you. Like we said, like I've said, you don't have to be in your own mental prison. You're the only one sitting yourself on the naughty step, nobody else. Um, for here, we either say it's midday, um, and midnight. So 12 p.m. 12 a.m. would be midnight for us. So midnight and midday is what the majority of people say, or noon. It's noon, midday. When I think about all the stress and worry I've been through in my life, and now I just change it, do a quick scene that visualizes it, or script it, or affirm it, and just think it and get into that feeling as if it's already happened. I don't worry, I don't stress. And if I do start to, I have to remind myself, hang on a minute, it's my reality. I can have be and do whatever I want. Just change it. How do I want it to be? It's already created. Just line up with it. Enjoy the journey. Go with the flow of the day. And then it comes in, and I'm always buzzing. Whenever it comes in, even though I've imagined it, scripted it, affirmed for it, know it's coming, but when it does, it's still magical every time. You're welcome. Sleep tight. So what is 1 o'clock in the afternoon? 1300 hours. 1700 is 5 p.m. Yes, you can. Divine Cancer. Yes, the brain's willing, the body's not. That's what I found in my 50s. Nadia, my lovely, what's your question? Yes, you can do that, Divine Cancer. I've done that with a playlist of, as long as they're not breakup songs, so that when you're listening to them, you're imagining that your person is singing them to you. And that gets you into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And Lauren as well. Lauren, I'm just waiting for Nadia's question, my lovely, and then I'll do yours after. But yes, Divine Cancer, do a playlist that you feel it's words that your person is singing to you. Okay, so then you can drift off and imagine that that's what they're saying to you, and that works. Right. Nadia, Cancer towards you. Okay, Nadia, for you, my lovely. Um, okay, he is thinking about you. Okay, he is thinking fondly of you, but this card for me is still a blocked card. So it may be that he's still not ready to open up emotionally to you, even though he's thinking about you. He needs to find more balance still in his life. Now, got false person. So it could be that there is a false person around him. It could be that he lied to you or cheated on you and you're still holding him in place as that. When you think about him, you're thinking he's a liar, he cheated on me or whatever. Okay, maybe it can be one of those two things. Now, there is reconciliation and there is birth between you. Okay, things growing between you here. Now, regarding contacting him, the death card, end of the old, beginning of the new, you can, spirit can't stop you, but take into consideration how strong are you at this point in time. Okay, if you feel anxious and nervous about doing it, don't do it. Okay, if you feel excited about doing it, or you know what, I'll send a text and if he doesn't reply, I'm not bothered. I know he's mine anyway. It'll happen when it's going to happen. It's up to you. Okay, but if you send it and you don't get a reply back, or you get a reply that's saying leave me alone, or I told you not to contact me, or whatever, okay, and you get triggered, don't see it as the end. Circumstances don't matter. Okay, the two of you will be back together one day. If you want to force it now, that's up to you. Whatever feedback you get, then take it from there. It's not the be all and the end all. I just feel that you may be forcing things before the time it's ready to happen. So it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to reach out to him and see what happens. Like I say, if you can do it from a place of, I'll just send a hi or whatever and see what I get back, and if I don't get anything back, then hey ho, he's mine anyway, and I know we're going to be together one day. Whatever, I'll just carry on living my life, sending him loving energy, loving thoughts, then that's fine. Okay, so it's up to you. You will get back together one day. I don't do timing, so I don't know when. But he is thinking about you. He's got a lot of emotions about you. But this card for me is my blocked card. He's not ready. There's him, and there's you, and there's a sort of block between you here. I still feel he needs to find that balance within himself. Yeah, and again, rest. He's still got to find that balance here. Perhaps leave it for a little while and try nearer Christmas or whatever, or when you're in a better place as well. Okay, Lauren, my lovely. Excuse me. Okay, still no contact here. But he still believes in the connection, and he wants you to still believe in the connection. You know, especially with this child and the Father Christmas. You know, how many children are writing Christmas lists at the moment to Father Christmas? Okay, they're writing those lists. They're believing 100% that Father Christmas, Santa, is going to bring them those toys on Christmas Day. They're not judging it. They're not saying, oh, don't know why I'm bother asking for a Barbie house because there's no way Santa can fit it on his sleigh, or he's going to get here on time, or he can afford it, or his elves are going to build it, or whatever. They just believe. Okay, so he's telling you he's not quite ready to come forward yet. But he still believes in the connection, and you still believe in the connection. So always follow what your heart is telling you. That's good. That's fine. Because you're not in that chase, that energy. Yeah, the door to spirit is open. Okay, so this card for me is, look, the universe has heard you. Your team spirit is bringing it to you. Okay, it's a done deal. Don't worry about it. Yeah, gift. Okay, spirit is pushing him forward. Spirit will deliver him to you. Okay. And he is definitely thinking about you here. Yeah, so keep your eye on your target. Use this as one of your mantras. I deserve love. I am lovable. Calling in your soulmate, affirmations, prayers, visuals to attract him to you. This is what I teach on my other channel. Yeah, Spirit is definitely guiding him towards you here. Yeah, so don't react to the 3D in any way. Okay, just keep focused on your inner world. The 4D is what's real, which will get pushed out into the 3D eventually. So keep doing what you're doing, basically. Okay, keep doing what you're doing, my lovely. Spirit's heard you. He's thinking about you. It is working. Chemistry and heart-to-heart conversations I saw then. So that's showing me that he will come back into your life. Okay, just enjoy the journey. Okay, the destination is in sight. The destination's there. Just enjoy the journey of correcting you. Okay, and bringing loving energy into the connection. Working through your resentment, anger, insecurities, doubts, fears, whatever you've got. Working on your self-concept throughout the day. But when you think about him, feel as if it's already done. You know, we're happy together. We live a beautiful life together. I love how he tells me how much he loves me and adores me. I love how he spoils me. Okay, Koti. Okay, for you, Koti. All these three cards are saying about you feeling a little bit stuck. Okay, it could be, you know, it's just general messages, so it can relate to any area in your life. Here, this card for me is look at how far you've come and how far you've still got to go. But don't let the grass grow under your feet. In here, swords. What are swords? Your mental energy, your thoughts. So don't trap yourself in your own mental prison, in your own thoughts. Here with the garden, but it's a beautiful garden, so appreciate what you already have into the big wide world. You with this card, arguments. Okay, it may be warning you not to get into arguments or start arguments with people around you or in your 3D. It may be to control the arguments or the conversations that you're having with people in your head, those inner conversations as well. So I hope that helps you, my lovely. Can we clarify the message? I will pay you right now. There wasn't anything else to clarify about it. Take what resonates. It may be to come. It may be a work issue. It may be a relationship issue. It may be a family issue, a friend issue. is basically saying that with any area in your life where you feel like, you know, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know where I'm going, they're saying don't trap yourself. Be grateful for what you do have in your life. That will open the doors to other things in your life. And if you're having any arguments or conflict with anybody around you, family, friends, workplace, or any conversations in your head with somebody, make sure they're not a negative. Make sure that they're a positive. See, told you you'd know what it was. Okay, well, it's coming up to 11 p.m. where I am, so I am going to call it a day. So thank you, Addison. Thank you to all of you who've been watching and listening or joining in, who's had readings. I hope it's helped. And I will catch up with you probably Monday. So all take care. All have a lovely weekend. Love and light. Middle finger, this was paid readings anyway, and the session has now ended. So hopefully catch you in the free readings another time, my lovely. Okay, all of you take care. Bye.